everyone, and welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree. I just wanted to show you some little goodies I made using my new tickets kit. So the kits I use, here's the ticket kit here. I'll leave links below for these. So you get 2 pages of vintage tickets. I also used the Vintage Kids cutout. But today, for my tutorial, I'm going to use my ladies cutout. You get 3 pages of ladies. I cut a piece out there to use today. So I'll leave links for those 3 kits below. And what I made was these. I am calling them, I don't know what I'm calling them, cross-stitch ticket tags, maybe. And what I've done is I've pieced together, try to get that to focus, I've pieced together the tickets with a cross-stitch. And there is what the back looks like. So these ones, I'm going to do the tutorial today a little bit different than what I did these. These I stitched them together the same way I stitched together my cross-stitch scrap tags, which I will leave a link to that tutorial. So there is no backing. The backing of this is the actual backing of the tickets I printed out. So here's just a few of them that I've used, or that I've made. So I really like how they turned out. So, and they were easy to make. You could sew them by machine. The way I'm going to show you today, you wouldn't even have to sew them if you didn't want to. So let's set those aside. So I've already done some prep work. So I've got a whole bunch of my tickets here that I've cut out and I've distressed already. So you can use any scrap paper for this. And really all that you want to do is place some of the tickets on. And you can do these tags any size you like, just by piecing them together to get your desired size. I don't want to make it too big, so let's use just a few of these little ones. So you would just place them out on your paper, and this is just a piece of tea-dyed paper, so you could do them whatever way you wanted. So you could even just do that. So once you've got them all laid out to how you would want them on your paper, then you would just glue them down onto your paper, such as I have here. And I've just used Elena's tacky glue, and I've got them laid down. Once you've got them glued down, just cut it off to make it all even. So I'm going to cut just the edge of that ticket off. Normally I would use my paper cutter for this, but I'm in a small workspace doing this. So I'll just cut a little bit of that one off. But it gives you an idea. Then you've got your tag size, your journaling card. So then I would use my handy little Stampin' Up! Piercing guide, and I would just line it up over where the 2 tickets join on the thing. Use my little punch tool, and I would just go along and I would just punch my holes in it. This can be a little time consuming, but you could definitely use the sewing machine to do this. So then once I'd had all my holes done. I've got one all sewn up and I just used the cross stitch. For those of you that are following me, I did the video on how to do the cross stitch, so I will link that below. And I've cross stitched all the seams of the tickets. So this is what the back looks like. So, and those that follow me also know how much I love doing the hand stitching. So once it gets to that point of doing that, then you just decorate it. And I have some shiny tulle, that little light mesh stuff, and although you can't see the shininess, it has just a little bit of a shine to it. I have one of my cutouts from the Ladies Cutout digital kit, and I have a book page, which I'm just going to tear because I just want a piece of it. And I always tend to figure out what size I want just by putting on whatever design I'm going to put on there. Just rip the top. And then I'm going to ink this just because I ink everything. I love the inked look. So once you get going on these, they're very easy. You could use other tickets or other ephemera to piece together. And I've already got the doll inked, so I'm going to put it on this side here. So pretty much all that I'm going to do is glue this down. So we'll put that down here. And I really don't think a person needs to be too picky on where you put it or how you glue it down. Or just gonna cut this down a little bit. I want the tool about the same size as the piece of book paper. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on there just to hold this down while I get ready to do the rest. And on the doll again, just going to glue her down. Just going to put this down. You could use any cutouts. You could use cutouts from books or anything really. I was going to do a bunch with flowers on them. So just like so. And then on the other ones that I did glue down a little piece of lace just to give it a little extra dimension. So I did use the same lace for them all. And inside here, to get the yellow dots, I have used this here, enamel accents. I have no idea where it came from. It is made by Ranger. I had a whole bunch of it. And I just thought that it looked kind of cute in the middle of those flowers. So for this one, I was going to just put a piece of this lace on it. So we'll just run a strip of glue down here. I might even sew this lace down. You could use any kind of lace. You wouldn't even have to put the lace if you didn't want to. I just thought it just added a little extra to the tag. Snip that off. These go by very quickly once you get the layout of how you want the tickets and other goodies. So there you have that one. So the most time consuming part is the sewing because I hand stitch. And as I says, you can easily stitch them with the sewing machine. So they're a little bit different in the backs of these two. Given that this one is backed with tea-dyed paper, this one is not. But I do prefer doing them this way without the backing. But putting the backing paper on and basically gluing the tickets onto that is a lot easier to do. So, and like I say, you could do a zigzag stitch, you could do straight stitches, a mixture. I just happen to like the cross stitch stitches on them. I like the looks of how it turns out. So I hope you will make some of these. I would love to see your finished products. Feel free to send me a picture of them or anything like that, or link your videos for them. And as I say, I will leave a link for the 3 digitals that I've used. The lady cutouts, the kids cutouts, and of course the tickets. So just a short video on how I put these together, and I'll link the other videos to help you make these. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.